I had like just the biggest feeling of fear walking up here. Like I don't think whatever's here, I don't feel like it's a positive.
Oh my god, my hand is like trembling out of nowhere. Okay, Alan. That just said Alan.
Oh my god. What do we do? Do not shine a light right now. Hey guys, Lindsay Paranormal here. I am about to go on this really fun adventure to this abandoned house. So, quick backstory. At this house, the guitarist from the band Canned Heat had mysteriously died from an overdose. They never figured out if it was murder, suicide, or accidental, but they think his spirit still lingers here. So, me and Kris are about to head over there. Hopefully we can get in and let's go adventure. See what we can find.
Hopefully we find the place.
Alright guys, so at this point we are parked on the side of the road. It's a little walk over to where we saw the bridge. So hopefully that's the right spot and everything goes smooth. Because we already went to the wrong house once. Oh!
Just kidding.
How do you you think mountain climb? You saw me in the ravine before, I mean.
I don't know.
Wait, do you balance beam across?
I'm not doing that in the fucking dark. I will fucking bust my ass.
This looks worse. This doesn't look good. Not the rocks.
I feel like the rocks are more promising than that beam.
I'm just thinking, what if you have to make a quick getaway? Okay guys, we finally made it to the house. We are here. It was a sketchy way down, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the house looks like. So there's a mattress out here, so I'm like thinking, I wonder if people stay here sometimes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my Hexcom word bank, and we'll see if anything relevant pops up over here. Hexcom. It's kind of hard to walk around here because there's just so much debris. Describe. So as soon as I turned it on, something popped up right away. It said describe.
Okay, so guys, we are immediately going to break out some equipment. I don't know how long we're going to be able to be here for, but Lindsay has something like an ovulus. What is it called?
It's Hexcom? Yeah, it's a word bank. It's essentially the same thing as an ovulus, just a different brand, but I honestly really like this. It's given me some really good words before that were relevant.
So what did we get so far? So we got describe.
As soon as I turned it on, that popped up immediately. I had like just the biggest feeling of fear walking up here. I mean, I don't know if it's just because, you know, we're on a property we're not technically supposed to be at, and it was a sketchy way down, but I don't know, I just have a bad feeling. Like, yeah. I don't think whatever's here, I don't feel like it's a positive energy. Dinner. Alan, can you give me a word on this word bank, please? Alan, if you're here, we're trying to find out what happened to you. Dinner popped up. I don't know how that's relevant, but
dinner popped up. So he did die in the middle of the night. So maybe something happened after dinner.
Maybe
that influenced him or set him off.
I was just trying to check out this area just because I felt like I heard something. I can't explain it. It almost sounded like someone burping, which is weird, but it was like a, not like, I don't want to say a growl. Oh my god. Are you good? You think we can get in it? I don't know how you would even get. Somebody left some food. Oh shit. Yeah, because look, you can see in the upstairs of the house right there.
Yeah, there is the foundation of the house still standing, and it had 2 levels.
It looks like you can possibly get in through this. I don't know how stable this is. It seems like you'd have to climb.
Yeah.
Anger just popped up.
Anger?
anger. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can climb to get up on here. But I don't even know if I can get back. What was it? I don't know, I heard like a rustling as well. I'm in.
Be careful.
I don't know how stable this is. All of this. I don't even know what this is.
Not even not like I'm kind of like worried about concrete being like this is probably stable. What I'm worried about is like black widows are like huge out here.
Really?
And I see like tons of spider webs. Yeah. As you can see, guys, they're not.
Oh god, that's all we need now. Just add spiders into the mix.
We are under the fucking foundation. We can definitely go up here to get to the top if you want.
It says members. Oh, what if that's like members of the band? This is the actual inside the house. And then this would be, I'm assuming, the backyard, which would be where Ellen had passed. Is there anyone here with us? Wow, look, it looks like a winding staircase up on this.
Yeah.
I can't see it with my camera because it's too dark, but up on the pole,
God.
it's like a beautiful winding staircase.
Let me turn my light up so you guys can see that. But this was probably a beautiful house. Yeah, the center beam, that definitely was like a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's probably so nice. Hello?
Hello. Anybody?
So apparently you came out of this hill.
Sorry. Wait, was this part of the house though? Why is this all, it looks like structure back here as well.
This was probably part of the house, yeah.
Wow, this is cool back here. Or this was like the fenced in backyard, possibly. It looks like it would be the outside, is what I'm assuming. Just because back here, there wouldn't be much more room for a backyard past this. So this would be it.
Yeah, it almost looks like that fence right there probably opened up or...
I just heard the weirdest noise over there.
I heard that noise before, too. It was coming from over there.
Was it like a weird, like, kind of noise? That's the best way I can describe it. That's what... This looks like it would be kind of like the back patio or something. God, that scared me.
Sorry, it was you guys. Did you hear that voice?
No, but I thought I heard like a piece of like wood moving. Wait, I heard that. I heard a voice now, after. But like coming from like over there, so I don't know if that's here or the next house over. I feel like I normally deal with positive spirits. I don't ever want to say things are demonic because I don't tend to run into that stuff, but it definitely feels dark. I think part of the dark energy is like the people that come here.
Hold on. Members. Members.
Again?
I didn't know it said that.
Yeah, when I was walking up this way.
I thought it was written down somewhere. I didn't know.
No, the obulus said members, and I'm thinking that like members of the band.
Right.
I've never seen members popped up on this device either, so that's not like a typical word that, you know, could just be like a dupe, you know, something that just pops up just because, but I've never seen.
This also says carrier, the new word that
Carrier?
just popped up.
Carrier.
Alan, if you're here with us, can you give us a word to describe what happened to you here? Oh my god, my hand is like trembling out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, look at that. Like, I can't.
Yeah. No, this, I'm telling you, the energy
Nice.
here is intense, and I don't know if it's necessarily from the backstory. I feel like this brings dark energy people. Like, you know, there's a mattress out front, people that are struggling and not doing well, and that's, you know, a low vibrational energy, and I do feel that around here. I'm getting like a very heavy feeling of like loneliness. Like just people come here that are very like, feel like alone and lonely, and that's just what I'm picking up, besides like the bit of the negative energy that I'm feeling, but just like sad, lonely. Are you cutting the grass?
Yeah. I'm trying to leave it out of the shot. I want to do a spirit box session, but I also don't know because the cars, and it's just going to be like so loud and interfering, so I don't know if I'm going to do that.
I mean, we can give it a try.
Yeah, his name is Alan, right?
Yeah, Alan. Alan is the man that we're trying to contact here. Alan, are you here with us?
Okay, Alan. That just said Alan. Oh my god, wait. I'm pretty sure it just said Alan. We'll have to like go back and...
Alan, was your death an accident? You heard that? Duck. Duck. Oh my god. Oh my god. A fucking car. Turn it up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude, I'm like scared. It's nothing. Don't move. Just stay up. Oh my god. What do we do? Oh, he threw stuff on his car. Do not shine a light right now.
Okay, but like, I'm not getting a good feeling.
No.
We should leave.
Yeah, so we
Were
just
you
heard.
recording?
I think so. I don't know, it was dark, but I might have been recording. But dude, we gotta get out of here. There's something here. There's something here. I swear to God.
We have to go.
We have to go. This is it. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, I'm like gonna book it just so you can...
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, guys. There's someone pulled up and was yelling like, this is not safe anymore. Is this how we got out? Yeah, some truck literally stopped in front of the house in the road. There's no reason for any car to stop here, so it was so sketchy. We ducked, we were trying to hide, and a man was like screaming out in the road, and he pulled away. So we are getting out of here. We don't want to put ourselves in this danger anymore. I've never been this fucking terrified in my life. Get the fuck out of here.
If you got that, do you mind if I have your intro?
Yeah, it was probably just audio. I think I was recording, but I'll have to double check. I was so scared. I just wanted to get my light off because we didn't want to be seen. There was just a man screaming, pulled up in front of the house. That was insane. I've never wanted to be out of somewhere so bad. We freaking made it. Now we just have to make it to the car.
I've never wanted to leave a place more. I know I've been chased out of places, but this guy stopped. It was screaming at us, and there was nowhere to run. Like, we were trapped back there.
That's the main thing. Like, there was no way to get out of there if we wanted to.
I have
like
the worst headache.
Yeah.
The absolute worst headache. So right now, Lindsay is gonna grab some sage.
I'm trying to find my lighter. I know I have one. Can you hold this? It's falling apart. It's been through it. We need to get whatever the fuck was over there off of us, because that was some intense shit.
I am like not feeling myself. I'm super hot.
I'm just so happy to be out of there. Like,
I have the worst headache, and I don't usually have a headache this bad from like patient.
Is this still happening?
I think it is still happening.
There's literally something in the woods behind me right now. Let me
down?
sage in peace.
Who's down there?
Look at the spider.
Ew. I mean, not ew. You guys know I don't kill bugs, but
They can still be ill and not be killed. It's definitely still ill.
something's
I lost a chunk. I'm on a mission because I feel like it's preventing me from doing this, and I really want to sage myself. Okay, whatever negative energy was at that location cannot come with me. It cannot come in the car with us. It's not coming home with us. It will not attach to us. Any energy that is not of or by me is not welcome. Do you want any?
Yeah, there is something down there.
Yeah. Okay, we are trying to sage ourselves and get out of here,
God,
but there's
yeah.
still stuff going on. Like, there's something walking in the woods right there.
Right.
I mean, I guess it could be an animal, but jeez.
It is so obnoxiously loud though. Like, what could that even be?
That's something big. Like, it's either a human or a bear. We gotta get out of here. It's coming this way. Oh my god. This is now ending. It literally was getting close. Lock the doors.
It's locked. Do you see something?
I don't know. I gotta roll the window down.
Oh my god.
I do want to look though, because there's something literally like, it sounded like it was walking up the hill.
Yeah, it did sound like it was walking up the hill, and the house is right down there.
Yeah, the house is down there. Hello? Imagine it said hi back. This is what happens in a horror movie, and then they come and start banging on the window, so we gotta get out of here. At this point, I'm just like shocked that we survived that, because in my head, when that man was yelling in the road, like automatically came to my brain like, he's coming to kill us, like we have no way out. I just kept thinking that there's no way out, because we were just talking about that. Like, in order to get out of that location, you have to like rock climb up, and it takes a bit because it's very steep and slippery and dangerous.
Yeah, when that guy was yelling, so I've been in locations before where people have stopped the car and people have gotten out on like desolate dark roads, and I feel like my soul literally leaves my body. That's how I just felt now.
That's literally how I felt.
I was like, not again, not a repeat. That happened down in the Pine Barrens. Actually, it was down the Pine Barrens, and that happened to me, and I never wanted that to happen again, and I thought it was happening. What was he yelling? He was yelling something about someone throwing shit at his car.
Yeah, something in his car, but he was like yelling, and that's the main thing. Like, it was already scary because he slowed down, like very slowly slowed down. It wasn't just like an abrupt stop. The truck started slowing down. Was that the truck? Or it's just a truck? I don't know, I'm paranoid. So he started slowing down and then just stopped directly in front of where we were. So we were like, oh shit. And then past that, that's already scary enough. Then he starts screaming outside of his car, like, oh my God.
But you know what it made me feel like? Somebody was down there throwing things from there at the car.
Right, because we heard rocks being thrown.
We heard rocks being thrown, but like there was nobody behind that guy. Like, yeah, a car came driving after him, but who was he yelling at? I still can't figure that out. Who was he yelling at?
Right, what if whatever was throwing rocks at us over there threw one at his car, and that's why he stopped, because he stopped right in front of the house.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it could be.
Now that we're thinking clear because we're settling down.
God. And then I couldn't get my freaking REM pod off, guys. Talk about a shit show, like an actual shit show.
We're trying to be discreet and hide and turn all the lights off, and the loud ass REM pod just lighting up, beeping, and she couldn't get it off.
I was freaking out.
And we were shaking,
like,
and
my hand was shaking, and I could not turn this damn REM pod off. So I think we're gonna drive somewhere else just to get away from this.
We need to get out of here. I don't want to be anywhere near this place anymore. I'm done. We gotta go.
I agree.
Okay, guys. So we took a little pit stop at this beautiful little antique shop to kind of just calm down, get our minds right. We just went through a lot. That was honestly a really crazy experience. Sorry about the car noise, but honestly, I didn't have those expectations going into that. I just thought it was going to be like whatever, like an abandoned little house, like explore it a little bit. I was not ready for what had happened in there. And then on top of all that energy, that man, putting us in possible danger of like maybe dying on top of that heavy energy, it was a lot, and I'm ready to go home. Hello, my spooky friends, and thank you so much for watching this episode. It means the world to me. If you guys can, definitely hit that like button. Let's chat in the comments. Let me know what you think about this episode. Maybe you saw something that I didn't catch, or maybe you heard something on the spirit box that we did not. So I just want to do a quick little story time about this day leading up to all of these events. So originally, this was not the location we were supposed to be filming at. This was a very last minute thing. We had 2 locations lined up prior to this moment, and both of them fell through. It didn't work out. We had such a long day. We were literally hiking for hours through these trails with like rattlesnakes, just terrified all day leading up to this. So our energy was already like shook up. So last minute, I found this location. We didn't even know if this one was gonna work out. We were just like fingers crossed. So we finally got to the house. The road leading up to it is very scary. There's not much side to walk on the side of the road, and these cars were just like flying. So we had to like run to this location. So once we got there, you essentially have to climb down very steep, dangerous rocks to get to the house. And the entire time we just kept saying to each other, hopefully we don't have to make a quick getaway, because that would be impossible. Like if there was someone down there with a knife or something, we're screwed. There's no way we can run and get out of here fast if we needed to. So fast forward, we're investigating, and if you saw in the video, it really sounded like there was someone walking around. But when I looked, there was 100% no one there. So that was definitely very strange. And that had us like scared. We were terrified to begin with. And then fast forward to the truck situation. So I'm going to tell you my theory about what I think happened. I'm not saying this is a fact. This is just a theory of what I think occurred. So we saw the truck. You can see the road from the house. It's kind of far away. And we saw a truck slowing down. And I remember thinking in my head, please don't stop. Please don't stop. And that is exactly what ended up happening. We saw him just stop and get out of his truck. In the video, you can't see this because we turned off all of our lights. We were trying to hide and duck. In my head, I literally remember thinking, this is it, we're dead. This man's gonna come kill us. And I was sure of that in my mind. So this was like a life or death situation for me, at least in my mind. So the man got out of the truck and he starts yelling about something being thrown at his truck. And mind you, this was right after Kris was talking about there was like rocks being thrown at us, but there's nobody around. Like we're at an abandoned house, but we kept seeing weird rocks and things just fall from nowhere. So my theory is, if this is some kind of energy or spirit that was throwing rocks at us, what if they threw a rock at his truck, which caused him to stop? So I'm thinking he probably thought that, you know, we were over there throwing rocks at his truck. I don't think he was even able to see who we were. He just assumed there was someone there throwing rocks. So that would be a crazy situation if that's really what happened. There was an energy throwing stuff at us and caused him to stop because he had stuff being thrown at him. But either way, we were scared out of our minds, and looking back at the footage is actually hilarious because we were in such a panic in the moment, and she could literally not get her REM pod to shut off. And if you know REM pods, they are not quiet whatsoever. So that just added to this whole crazy situation. But honestly, this house was way crazier than I expected it to be. Like I said, last minute location, I just figured out whatever, we'll go explore, we can make a cool video. I did not expect the activity to be as intense as it was. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you.